Hey, everybody out there in Facebook land and YouTube land and wherever else you might be watching my show. Welcome. If you're catching it, at the first round, great. That's awesome. Thanks. Thanks for coming. Oh, I'm freezing up. Damn it. I was afraid my internet would be a bit slow this evening because I am boondocking out in the boonies. In the wilds of Iowa. So, uh, if it's a bit slow, please forgive. and uh, and it's 10 10 10 10. That's a pretty decent number, I think. I'll have to look it up as far as angel numbers go. I'm always on the lookout. If I see a number that seems significant to me in some way, or it's like a series or like 10 10 11 11, things like that. I'll look it up, if I don't know. And so that if if they're trying to get me a message from the great beyond, maybe they'll get it to me. So anyway, welcome to the show. And of course, on Wednesdays, we talk about BDSM. And tonight we're talking bondage because today I had the pleasure of having a visit from my rope bunny. Rope bunny is just a delightful individual, and he likes to be tied up so he can't get away. And I think there's that like element of danger, and stuff like, oh my god, I'm tied up and I can't get away. Um, what if what if she invites somebody in here and they see me like this? Or what if I can't get away? Or what if she doesn't let me go? I mean, stuff like that. It's fun. It's just all in fun. And for me, the thrill is to tie them up so they can't get away. You know, if you were really going to tie someone up, you wouldn't tie them so crappy that they could get away real easy. I mean, let's face it, the point is to keep them detained there. So, for whatever reason, if there's a serial killer or something like that, and you want to, you got the drop on him, and you could tie him up instead of like having to put a bullet in his head. Probably a better idea. And just call the cops on him. Let everybody take care of him that way. So anyway, it was fun. I tied him so that he could not get away. And I did some shibari. I did the mermaid tie on him. So his knees were back and he couldn't straighten out his legs, And then when I tied his hands to his dick, then that was kind of like, okay, go ahead, struggle all you want to try and get those hands loose. Your balls are going to, tell you to quit if you need to. It was kind of funny. I'm sorry. It was really funny. And anytime that you can, throw that extra bit of sadism in there, it's fun. Oh, did you think you were going to get away? No, I'm going to tie your hands to your balls. Now pull on them. Yeah. Anyhow, I know I'm kind of giddy about the whole thing, but I'm fairly unapologetic about it too. You know, it's just fun. It's all in fun. It's consensual. Two adults having a little fun with rope. And it's so I think, one of these days, if you haven't tried rope bondage, you should. And I know people have certain hangups about being restrained and such. And if you do, you you could definitely do like a harness and like a shibari harness, and it's not restrictive. So then you could actually, have some bondage and not feel like you were, restricted or in any way confined or whatever. I think that might be a good option for people who don't like to be, tied down. Don't tie me down. I don't care to be tied down. It's just not me. I have restless leg, and I'm an air sign, so it's like I'm all the time, and so I don't like to be where I can't move about. And but the shibari harness is okay. I can deal with that. And as a matter of fact, I tie the harness on and I use it for pegging. So because you can strap your appendage to that as well, and it stays really good. No lie. So anyway, I just to tie someone that they can't get away is just the fun in it for me. And that, and when they bring you gifts and other things, it's just so very nice that it's very it's endearing sometimes, that they want to come hang out with you, drive an hour to get here, stay for an hour, give me a little gift and catch up with me, and then I tortured them, in sadistic ways, and then they go off with a smile and a wave, and now, in an hour or so, and then they drive an hour to get home. And they do it with a smile on their face gladly, because it is just so entertaining. And there's not that many people around that you can call up and go, hey, you feel like tying me up today? And it's like you can tie them up and you can walk away. That's fun too, because then they're like sitting there all tied up going, did she go to get somebody else? What is she doing? Is she coming back? Is she gonna leave me here? What is she gonna do to me? And they get all excited and stuff and freak out. I mean, well, that's where my sadistic kind of sense of humor comes in, because I'll kind of make, noises and say, no, I don't need you guys right now. Just stay right there, hey, what's up? Come back in. It's just, you kind of have to give them that little thrill, because they're not getting any other thrills. Oh, sorry. Denial is the word of the day. So, yeah, denial. Yeah, it's fun. And, it's kind of fun to then give them a bit of ridicule, when they have a hard on. So I like chastity cages much better. Did you have a question? I have a live studio audience tonight.
Isn't Denial a river? Egypt?
It is. I have a live studio audience this evening. It's my friend Ron Louder. So, and he's been gracious enough to have us over to his house, and we're staying in the camper in his vast yard and and his farm of many acres. Here, come on. Tell him about your farm, Ron. What's the deal? Here, come on, sit over here.
It's a farm. It's a farm.
It's a farm. It's a farm. His family's been here for what, 150 years?
I'm Ron. Where am I?
I'm on there. Come sit next to me.
Well,
actually,
I'm looking on this side, but I'm over there.
Yeah. Come actually sit next to me, and then there you go. That's it. Okay, so Ron's in now. Oh, so anyway, so how long has the farm been in your family?
Like 100, over 100.
Over 100 years?
Yeah, going on 150, yeah.
Nice. And so we went down, there's like a creek bed down the hill, and a pond. I caught a bunch of bass, but they were all, probably about like that, They were just kind of little guys.
Well,
they were
when
fun,
she says like that, I mean, it's like matters.
Well, women have been told for so long that this was 12 inches that they really don't know how to measure anymore. It's just one of those things.
How many inches of snow did you get last week?
I didn't get any snow.
Was it 6 or 12?
I don't know. Ron's been drinking, so I'm trying to keep up with him. And Ron's been drinking, so I'm trying to keep up with him. I got the big glass. I got a big glass. It's yummy too. It's really yummy Moscato. It's like a lemonade Moscato or something.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers to everyone out there, and go find a friend that doesn't mind being tied up, and tie them up. And just as an experiment, tie them up in a fashion that you think, no way, I don't think they can get out of this. And then see if they can. And if they can, back to the drawing board. And so I use I use a single column for their hands because then their hands are together, and you can just like tie them together anywhere that you want. You could tie them to a chair like that, or you could tie them up with their hands up above them. I used to have a pulley system, and I would put their hands. I'd clip the pulley thing on it, and then I'd pull them up, and their arms would be whoop, up there like that. So yeah, that was kind of fun for flogging and just general torture.
You can demonstrate on me if you want.
Well, I guess I could do. Let me see if I have some a piece of rope. Oh, if you grab that brown bag right there, sitting right there. Yep, just pull it down.
This one?
Yeah, it's got rope in it. Yeah, I mean, because you can never, you can never have too much rope. You can never have it, too like spread out in your house, because you need a little rope for every room in the house. So
welcome to the farm, man. Rope and wire.
Yeah, rope and wire. You always got to have that. That's important stuff,
And hammer.
Hammers and crowbars. Yeah, you gotta have that.
And machete.
And with the machete. Oh God, you have to have a machete out here.
I'm sorry.
It's really
I'm getting off track.
It's really kind of rugged, like wilderness like out there, Hey Joanne, duct tape. Yes.
Oh no.
Duct tape is awesome.
It pulls the hair off.
Duct tape is great. Because when you're sadistic, you really don't mind hearing that when you rip the tape off and take their hair too. It's really not so bad. And well, for you anyway.
Should I go get some duct tape?
No, I got some. I got plenty.
Surprised me.
I bought a whole roll. I got a big, huge roll of blue duct tape, and it's beautiful. But no, I don't think we'll duct tape. I got a piece of rope. We'll see if we can.
I don't have much hair left to pull off anyway.
Would you burn it on the grill? No, because we had steak on the grill. Sam and
what's the thing up my ass? What's the
that's a flashlight. Yeah. Sam and Ron and I had steak for dinner, which was delicious, and I think Sam pretty well did most of the cooking, but it was just delish.
And Robin made potato salad.
I made potato salad the way Jesse Carver's mom does. When she passed, he's like, and he tried my potato salad one time. He's like, oh, I don't know. I don't ever really eat it because my mom used to make it, and I don't like any other. And so he tried it though. He's like, oh my God, that tastes exactly like what my mom made. And I said, well, anytime you want some, let me know. So like he'll call me on, picnic holidays, his birthday, 4th of July, whatever. Can you make some potato salad? Oh yeah. So shout out to my friend Jesse Carver. He's
how many
shoot. It's the
oh my gosh.
No, it's the plug-in. It's just the plug-in. I think we're good.
Did I step on something?
No, I don't think so. But anyway, we're good. It was just, I think the plug worked.
There's no internet connection in Fairfield.
Oh, I have internet right now. We're doing okay. It's a bit slow here in the middle of Iowa, but
southeast Iowa.
Well, southeast.
Yeah,
we're not in the middle, are we?
No, you're
well,
not.
You say out in the middle of
you're
Iowa.
Like close to Illinois and Missouri.
It's like BF, Iowa. Yeah. So I mean, in Fairfield, how many people are in Fairfield?
10,000, 12, 15 maybe.
So it's a kind of a small-ish town in Iowa.
It's got the Guru College.
Oh yeah, the Maharishi College.
The meditation people.
Yeah, I said, gee, maybe I should go to school.
Fly on down.
Oh, here's my baby kitty.
Bob.
There she is. No, that's not Bob.
The other
that's
one.
Sally. Yeah. Sally's just come in.
I did, yeah.
So she's been running around.
I remember her from last
She's been running around Ron's farm, and her and Bob, and they're just totally
and my cat.
Okay, so put your arms out like that. Put your hands together.
Fist?
There you go. Well, yeah, that's fine. Ordinarily, I'd probably have him take his watch off because it's like you don't want anything totally binding you up with that. So
I'll take it off him then if you want.
well, no, it's okay. We're not going to get that hinky about it. And it's not like I'm
Yeah.
going to keep you there to struggle for a couple of hours, At least
Well, yeah,
not
it's only
today.
it's only like an hour show, right?
Yeah, it's an hour show today. So anyway, then you wrap it. Let's see. Can you show it like that? Probably not. Anyway, well, yeah, I take the bite and I run it through there, and then I can tighten that, and then I'm going to run around. Well, I'm going to make it midline. And then I go back against it, see? And that's your anchor point because you've now tightened it up. That's your anchor point. So you take it and you go around. I'm going to go around 1, 2, 3 times. And then now I'm going to go up and I'm going to go.
I can't feel nothing, but now she's going to have, when she tightens it up, she's going to have.
I'm going to, unclasp your hand. Okay, there you go. Now I'm going to go down through there, and I'm going to come up around it.
Oh, wow.
So now I'm going to take it around the whole thing.
That's good.
I'm going to go one more time, and I'm going to pull it a little bit tighter.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
It starts out not so
pull
tight.
them right together.
Yeah. And so then now I can tie it off here, and it'll be.
This is.
We'll have to. We'll just kick back and see if Ron can escape. We'll have a chat
in the dark.
Tries to escape. Yep, in the dark. And then if you, because let's face it, seeing isn't going to help you. It's funny.
I'm gonna need like a lighter or a knife or something.
No, you have nothing. You just they kidnapped you. They put a hood over your head and they took you off.
No hood. I don't know. No.
Well, okay, they put some dark glasses on you, and they made you sit in the back seat, and so then he couldn't see, and he's like, oh my God, how am I gonna get loose? So and go, and talk amongst yourselves. I'll give you a topic.
And I'm nimble, and I got good wrists. And
yeah, he'll get out.
No, I won't. But
no, I'm thinking. If you struggle,
you want me to really try?
Yes, I'm telling you, try really hard to get out.
And Wash is kind of in the way.
Well, maybe it was a good idea on my part to leave it because now he's having trouble with the water.
Hey!
Next time,
is that on a
next
video?
time a gag.
Was that on a video? Is that on a video or not?
Well, yeah, it's on the internet. And listen to
ABBA.
God.
Yeah,
but Dancing Queen.
Try again. Hey.
Okay. All right, hang on. Okay. So, anyways.
If I clip my hands too hard, the dog might come around.
Oh, I know, right? Okay. So.
That's a different story.
Let's see if I can. I'm going to do that was a single column.
I'm out of breath. Woo!
That was a single column because it makes one appendage, basically, a single column. Now, if you do double column, you'll tie them. I think you can tie them together, but you'll have to, you tie them singularly as well. So, Joanne, do you ever do any rope bondage on yourself, your cats, your friends, your homies, your friends with benefits, your grandkids, whoever, your kids, your neighbor, I don't know, anybody who will sit still long enough to be tied up, is fair game, as long as they're consensual. Ron isn't just consensual; he's eager.
I had to recompose myself. Where am I at? I hear the dog, man.
His dog's barking.
She's in the house.
Yeah.
She's still barking.
She's all the way in the house and she's still barking and she sounds pretty loud. So, learning. Okay, cool.
Oh my gosh.
YouTube is a great place to learn how to do bondage. There's a couple of really good people.
Too.
Rory is Rory's Brain Works. He does a lot of really good rope work. He does a lot of shibari work, like harnesses and decorative things, and really fun. And he's a fun guy. And so go check out Rory's Brain Works and tell him that Madam sent you. And hopefully maybe then, they'd send me some rope. because he does work with some lovely, lovely rope, and he tells you who he gets it from and stuff too. I believe they give him rope for what do they call that? Plugging his company. So yeah.
Got rope?
Yeah, got rope. Need some. All right. So then, if you're doing, just hold up one hand. So
Which one?
I'd say this one. It's closer. Pardon me. Okay. So then, with this one, you take the bite and you put it over the thumb, and then you run that across the palm of the hand. Then you come around the back of the hand, and you'll go around the thumb. But this time, you're going to go down. This way, and then you'll go around the end there and up and around the wrist. Okay, so we're not going to pull it real tight around there, and we're going to now go back up, and we're going to just keep kind of weaving the whole thing together, and then now you're going to go across there and then down, and so you've done a couple of passes now, right? So then you feel like this is going to hold them. And then you'll come back up and release the thumb. Let your thumb go relax. There you go. And let's see, make sure I do this.
Slipped right out of there.
Yeah. And so then I go under here. And then I tie it off like that. And you can pretty much, I think, lead them wherever, And let's face it, if it was really somebody you didn't want getting away, you would probably go the extra mile to make sure that they were tied very well. And so...
or if you're living in Fairfield, it's like 7 miles.
7 miles. Yeah. And just don't stop at the train tracks. There might be a mass murderer there.
Don't turn on Nippet Avenue.
Yeah, don't turn on Nippet. Oh my God. That's funny.
Fun.
It'll be a dirt road.
You'll find out.
All right. So anyway, let's try this again. So here you went through that. You went through the bite. You got your little thing here, and you go up through it, and then this. See how you go up through it, and then this goes down in here into the little.
And she's got my arm against her breast.
Nice try, Ron. Okay, so well, they have to try, but I have to shoot them down. It's the way I've met them, because really, denial is one of my favorite places in Egypt, and so yeah, I go there often. Okay, let's see. Now I think you're probably gonna escape this fairly quickly, but it was good old college try. So I'm gonna tie one more knot. Okay, good, and go. And try and get out. I guess if I had your arm tied down to a chair, like here, see if you can kind of
get out of what?
Escape it, like it was tied down to something.
Okay, yeah.
He can pull his hand out
if he's tall. Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway,
because I got real nimble fingers and skinny fingers and
yeah. So anyway, there's that. That's the double column, and I think I could improve a bit on that. So it's not all that it probably should be at this point, but I haven't done it for a while. I haven't done the single column. I like the double better. I mean, the single better than the double. There we go. Yeah. This isn't my favorite tie right here.
These fingers
it seems like they never stays tight.
Used to play pianos.
Oh yeah. Ron played the piano. And were you just how old were you when you started?
Probably like 8.
Really?
9, 10, yeah. My mom, of course, taught me because she played piano.
Oh, cool.
Anyway.
I went to dance classes when I was 10 and guitar lessons.
Ooh.
Yeah, dance and guitar.
No, my arm. It made my arm tired.
Ron's going to be 64.
Shh. Happy birthday. Libras.
Yeah, Libras.
Libras rule.
We're fellow Libras. Yep.
October.
Yep. My birthday's like 9
Go
days
Hawks.
after.
Go Hawkeyes. Football season.
Go Hawks. Well, I have to say go Cyclones or whatever. So, yeah, my kid goes out there.
Iowa.
Yeah, I know. She's going.
Go UNI.
She's going to Iowa State. She's a cyclone.
UNI Panthers rock.
UNI, yeah, rocket UNI.
Iowa.
Yeah. Well, I was pretty good for sports, anyways, and so
camping.
Camping, yeah,
And hiking
and fishing.
Yeah.
You know, I was really, really good for that stuff. So if you ever get a chance to visit, come in the summer and plan to fish and stay in our state parks and county parks and places like that, because they're really worth seeing, I think. And there's really swell people that are taking care of things. And, the park rangers work real hard. They go to really an amazing amount of school to be park rangers and conservationists. And I think a little support is good for them. So I always try to, make things easy on my rangers. So anyway, I'm going to sign off for today.
And Iowa spells backwards is AWOL.
I'm gonna go AWOL from Iowa soon. So, but I'll keep you guys posted, and I won't leave without letting everyone
This is
know.
Ron.
So, anyways, I thank you, Ron Louder, for
love you
for being my guest this evening.
Stay safe, America.
Thank you, Joanne, and you too. Have a great night up there. And I'll be back again Monday for another edition of Ask Madam at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time on Things, Skeleton Key Network, and my YouTube, Madam Mayhem. If you haven't already, go subscribe and like and watch my videos and really just enjoy it. And because I know I do.
I had so much fun tonight, guys. This is my first time. It was a blast.
All right, everybody, thanks for spending time with us, and blessed be. We'll see you next week.